Well, good evening and welcome, everybody. It is Friday night and we're doing our pub chat here at the Shills. And we've got a super special thing going on tonight as well, as a certain friend of ours takes on a whole new purpose in life. But I'm going to save that for Aimee's intro. Aimee, how's it going today? Take us around this unruly group, will you?
Sure. Yay. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Shills. We've got a great pub chat plan for you tonight. We've got a lot of fun. And we've got some, this is going to be so exciting. We've got some quirky news to share. We've got some, a new change. So we're going to save him next to last so that way we can get that all covered. So this will be fun. So let's start out around the room, and Mipet 69. Mipet, how are you this evening?
Hey guys, yeah, not too bad. Getting there slowly, but getting there, it's all good. Looking forward to tonight. Need some laughs this week.
Absolutely. That's what definitely is what is needed this week.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. And next up, we have Loki Fish Mars. Loki Fish, how are you this evening?
Doing good. Here for the free beer and good friends.
Wait, free beer? Shit, I brought my own.
That's right. And next up, we have DKG Custom. DKG, how are you this evening?
Free beer? I'm here for the finest wines that humanity can supply. Wrong room, dude.
Posh fuck.
We still got this squeaky toy.
Oh my God, what a hassle getting here tonight. Oh, but I'm here. Thank God. I'm sitting down. I've got my box of finest wine that Tesco can supply, and I'm going to roll a fag, kick back, and talk some shit.
Yay! That's awesome. And next up, we have NoJustBe. How are you this evening?
Aimee, I am fucking awesome. And it's Friday. It's payday. My life is good. I'm here hanging out with my buddies. And yeah, I'm fucking great.
Excellent. I'm so excited. And next up, we have M2M. Matt, how are you this evening? I just want to give you time to unmute. There you go.
Even sorry, I'm a little bit late. I'm very unprofessional. I lost track of time. What can I say? Well, I last looked at the time. It was like 22, and I thought I've got 20 minutes. I'll just do this, and then you know how it goes. But I'm brilliant. I'm excellent. Doing really well, and yeah, kind of delayed on a few videos and stuff. I've had some software problems, but I think I've got them sorted out. So hopefully get some. And I've got a new series coming soon. So look out for those announcements for that.
Woohoo! Excellent. Yeah. Can't wait. I'm excited about that too. That's going to be a good series. And next up, we have our special guest for the evening. We have LimeyPlay. Oops, I mean the Triggered Limey. Dick. How are you this evening?
Best intro ever. Thanks for knocking that up, Dick. That's awesome. Yeah, good evening, all of you sexy motherfuckers. Oh, it's lovely to be here, as always.
Excellent. We're so glad to have you too. We're excited about this. This is cool, and I love the new avatar. It's brilliant.
Is it definitely LimeyPlay? Is it definitely LimeyPlay, or is it Incredible Hulk? I mean,
it's the Incredible Bulk with a B.
Incredible Bulk. Yeah. like myself. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love
you wouldn't like me when I'm hungry, Matt.
Oh, I would.
You don't know.
And last but not least in the introductions, we have Dick Dawson. Dick, how are you this evening?
Good, very good here. Beer in hand, the whole 9 yards. And Limey and I were talking this morning for me, and so not so morning for himself. And we were like, hey, let's do this, you know? So he says, well, I'm doing, I'm changing over to the Triggered Limey. And he gives me the new avatar and the green head. And I thought, I know exactly what to do. And I knocked up that little animation just because I thought it was the funniest thing and it had to be done. But I'm glad you liked it, man. And hopefully you'll see it once or twice, make a little appearance on his channel maybe in the future. I gave him the animation, of course, but
that'll be awesome.
Things are good here. Life is mostly back to normal after like 2 months of like quite a bit of stuff on the plate, both in a personal and what I chose to take on as well. And things are really coming back to a smooth point just in time to get ready for Christmas and stuff. So all I can say is all hail Lord Bailey's. Bring on Christmas, baby.
Yeah.
There you go.
Bailey's,
awesome.
that's that chocolate milk that gets you pissed, isn't it? You drink it out of a pint mug.
Chocolate?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Hey,
And
like chocolate.
Before we go too far, Dick, you forgot to do something.
Oh no.
Did I?
Okay.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. What?
I'll do it then.
Okay.
Aimee, how are you?
Oh, fuck. Sorry.
Thank you. I am doing great. Thank you. I took some time and had got some stuff done with Matt, and he's doing excellent too. School's going great. We've got great grades going on and everything. So thank you. Yes. And we've got some 3 articles too that we're going to talk about later on this evening, whenever we're ready.
Yeah.
But things are doing great. Everything's looking up and forward. So hopefully
before we get to the articles, like I was just rolling a cigarette. And of course, as you roll a cigarette, you have to lick it to, gum the paper and close it up.
Here it comes.
I had to take the cigarette that was already in my mouth out. Been
there, done that. It's like when I'm trying to find me glasses and I'm already fucking wearing them. It's just getting old, DKG, mate.
Yeah, absolutely, getting senile.
Was it me, or was it me, or was there anybody else waiting for like a really dirty punchline after he's talking about that? That's kind of what I was.
I don't know.
DKG.
I'm always waiting for it with him.
Can I just take a moment to say hello to Gary Wybenga in the chat? Apparently, I'm his favourite crazy globie. I appreciate that, Gary. Gary, you spend more time in our live chats than you do the fucking flat Earth ones, don't you?
Don't forget.
Dun, dun.
Are you ready to come back to reality, sunshine?
Okay, I had to hold my breath as hard as I could from spitting beer all over 3 screens. Limey,
You're welcome.
you have to watch for the I'm not drinking button to be pushed before you pull shit like that.
Yeah, no, I won't pay attention to that button.
Hey,
No doubt.
That's no fun.
we
No,
may
no.
not
You're
stand.
not drinking.
We may not
No.
stand for much around here, but we do not stand for alcohol abuse. There's no story.
Hey, if he's the one spitting it out, he's the one abusing it, isn't he?
Exactly.
Ooh, look at that. The first timer.
Or maybe what it is, Gary's got a thing for you. Maybe that's what it is. Perhaps.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
who
Hey.
could fucking blame him? I mean, look at me. Look at that,
Right?
that bulbous gut.
Fine
and that
figure of man.
sexy, accurate spherical globe tattoo.
And don't forget the boobs.
Exactly. Fucking-
So-
Amy,
so
do you want to
Dick-
grab that one?
Yeah,
Yes,
John
please.
Rapp kicked
I've
off your
lost-
new animation.
Yes. So we've got to grab this one too. This is a good one. John Rapp for Australian $2 says naughty list. The clock is ticking. Just saying. Thank you so much. That's
Love it.
wonderful.
John,
Yeah, I know.
John Rapp's a great supporter of the channel. Hey, Dick.
Big
Yeah.
time since like the earliest days too, like you know, way back when I was knee high to a grasshopper. But you know, serious, right?
That's funny. You
Yes.
sounded older than back then.
Yeah, I tried. Yeah, it's hard to when you're already ancient, you know.
You
But,
damn whippersnapper, get off my lawn.
Yeah, get off my lawn. Where the hell are my glasses and my glass of milk? I'm holding it, but where is it?
Get off the sidewalk with those damn wheelie boards, you freaking kids.
You know, it's funny, Amy, that you guys are talking about losing your glasses because my mom always did that. She'd walk around and be looking for something. Be like, Mom, what are you looking for? I'll help you. My glasses. They're on top of your head. And she'd be like, oh, shit. You know, a kind of thing. And she'd be like, oh, darn it. And so we'd laugh and be like, she's getting old. And now I'm older than she was when she passed away by 4 years. And now I'm going, where the hell are my glasses?
I know.
Yeah, karma's a bitch.
It is. Oh, I know. Because I'm forever doing that. You know, you just get so distracted, you get busy, and the next thing you know, it's like, well, I need to make a phone call. Where the hell is my phone? And I'm looking at it, and it's flopping in my hand because I'm just frustrated with myself, and it's in my hand.
Oh, I got one up on you on that one. I got to one up you, Amy, because I was playing a game on my phone and thought I should check my text messages for my girlfriend. And I looked for like a good 3 minutes before I realized the phone was in my hand. So, like, I was looking at it.
Oh, jeez.
I hate it when the internet goes down and you're just sitting there twiddling your thumbs and you think, oh, I've got nothing to do. And then you go, you know what? I'll just check on the internet for something. Oh, damn it!
Yes. I was like that for a month and a half. I had no internet. And I would have to go sit in my truck and hold my phone at a certain angle because I didn't have an internet in my house. And people were like, where'd you go? Where'd you go? And I'm like, dude, I just didn't have any internet. Like there was nothing wrong. I just couldn't get online. And I live in the middle of nowhere where the signal is absolutely spotty. So,
Of course. It's like here, too. Dick wanted in.
Yeah, I did want to do a little reminder that once again, any and all super chats tonight go directly to Loki Fish Mars's fund for saving the kittens. And we're not done with that yet. So, you know, we want to, anything and all goes over. He's making, one hell of a supreme effort, when the local animal shelter was like, well, we don't have the funds for this, so we would just put them down. So Loki Fish and family took the kittens home and they're saving them themselves. And we're doing a little support,
That's
So
awesome.
just a reminder. You
Yeah,
know.
super chat now, or they end up in the lake. Just saying.
Oh, dude.
Hey, Dick, is that link in Discord?
Yeah, well, we're doing it through the super chats and our PayPal donation link. I can't believe I just said that online. Sorry, Uni, didn't mean to steal your line there, pal. But yeah, well,
Dick, but isn't paying for pussy illegal?
Only in the U.S., my friend. Only.
yeah. Well, hey, yeah. So as far as I hear, as long as the red light's on, you're all right. You know.
Yeah, pretty much.
Roxanne.
Yeah, and you're not donating. You're not donating to abuse them.
Ah, well, I'll think about it then.
Yeah, it's a different channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on the Christian
that's
channel.
really
They
cool
talk
what
about
you're doing,
killing
though,
cats and babies. It's fine.
Oh dear.
Oh God. So, should we do the who has seen what kind of crazy this week, and we all, like, you know, laugh and giggle and do that kind of shit, right?
Yes. Definitely.
So, yeah. So, who has seen what? Where are we? Who wants to? Let's see. Let's give it to LimeyPlay first. You know, you're surfing for bullshit to cover. What's some crazy you saw this week? Give it to a straight Limey. We can take it.
Well, let's see. Some of the crazy is, well, there's Jake the Arsehole, who's now saying that Rob Skiba and Mac Paha, may they rest in peace, he's saying that they're not dead and that they're actually Freemasons. And I guess, I don't know, have been fucking pulled out of circulation like old currency. I'm not exactly sure what the fuck he's talking about, but I will be definitely delving into it. He's the target for my next video.
He stole that. He stole that claim from Russian Vids.
Oh, did he?
Russian Vids has been putting that claim out, and Russian
Ah.
Vids and Jeranism are up against each other now. Both of them are slagging each other off and fighting, and it's wonderful.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. There's been multiple streams with them, both of them slagging each other off. It's been great.
Brilliant. I'm definitely going to have to look into that.
Oh, definitely. I just need to jump in real fast. Okay, I just want to grab this real quick. It's John Rapp for Australian $2 again says, "Save the kittens. They are delicious."
Well,
That's a secret.
Yeah, a cat isn't just for Christmas. You can make it last. It can go to Boxing Day too.
And remember, I want everybody to remember, if you like the new Super Chat animation, I did that. And if you don't think it's very cool, it was DK's idea. So let's just move forward.
Right.
You do it again. Do it again. Do it again.
It should be coming.
You got to do it again.
It's not me. Streamlabs does it. I just sit here and wait, man.
Oh.
Yes. So while we're waiting for that, I'll just go ahead and read it. Here it comes. And this one is for £10, and it's from M2M, and he says, "Fluffy kittens are cotton wool pillows, and the world is all fluffy and lovely." Yeah, right. The world ain't right when we still have Oakley around. That's great.
Oh, thanks, buddy. Good shout. That was awesome.
I love Lucky Fish is going to train the kittens to attack flat earthers on site. So, sorry, Dick, I interrupted you.
Oh, no worries. No worries.
Take over my spot on the show tonight.
That was funny.
Oh,
Speaking of which, my beer is empty, so I'll be right back. Hold
There we go.
So who else saw something stupid? I didn't see anything stupid all week that I can think of. So maybe it's because I avoid the majority of society and the news channels. I'm not sure.
I'll tell you what. One is doing the rounds, and it seems to be getting wider, and a lot of people are seeing it, and apparently people are actually starting to fall for it now. Is that that one we've seen when Buzz Aldrin is being interviewed by what's that guy? interviews people, and where he says, "No, you didn't see the landing. You saw an animation." You know what I'm talking about? Everybody know?
Oh, that sounds familiar. Yeah, I can't.
Yeah. Well, basically, what he's been interviewed, and the interviewer, I forget, he's an American chat show host, and he says, "Yeah, I remember as a kid we all watched around the television and we watched the landing." And Buzz Aldrin straight away said, "No, you didn't." And what he's actually right. You didn't actually see the landing sequence at all. Nobody saw it live at all because it wasn't shown live. But of course, you know, the conspirators have picked up at it and think, "Oh, Buzz Aldrin is actually saying it's an animation." I suppose it is fucking stupid. I mean, why would Buzz Aldrin himself, the second person to step foot on the moon, be actually saying it's fake, it's all animation to begin with? You know, so that seems to be doing the rounds quite a lot, and a lot more flirts are using it. I've noticed recently.
I can't remember where I heard that. I heard that recently.
It's doing the rounds. I'm trying to think who the fucking guy
was it on this show. We saw it.
No. It wasn't. No, it might have been. It might have been actually. I'm not sure.
Maybe
it's like a quick clip, but a few flirts have been using it, and it's been doing the round on social media and all that kind of stuff. And yeah,
Excellent.
Very silly sods.
Yeah, yeah. It's always like Buzz Aldrin's. Yeah, going to stand up and admit, yeah, it's all fake. Yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking great.
This is awesome. This is from STST for £5. He says, "I do like a fluffy kitten. Hashtag save the cats. Hashtag mod me."
Mod me.
Thanks, buddy.
We ought to get on the show again sometime, won't we? Shouldn't we?
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
And the long-time supporter of the channel.
Yeah.
Yes.
Big time. Big
And
time.
the reason that I was hungover this morning.
Yeah.
Good reason.
No, his show went on. How long did his show go on for? Because you were on it.
About
4.5 hours or
about
something.
3.5 hours.
I think it's more than that.
Yeah.
Swanee said it was three coming up to 4 hours. When
It started at 8:45, and I think it was still going at fucking 12:30.
yeah, I think
Close
it was.
to. So yeah, almost 4 hours.
And I noticed because I sort of joined at the beginning, and you sounded pretty sort of sober and all the rest of it. But by the end of it, your speech was definitely getting a bit.
Yeah, that's how I do. Yeah, the same may happen tonight.
I don't know anybody on YouTube that's happened to.
And talking
As I
of
chug
alcohol,
my
Matt. Talking of alcohol, Matt, I've got a problem with you.
Oh God, what have I done now?
You know, last week you came on saying your wife had bought, a nice bottle of rum.
Yeah.
I didn't realise she'd bought all of it.
Oh,
I went down to Tesco and there was none on the shelf.
Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, it's still going.
You bastard.
I genuinely thought I did something wrong there for a minute. You get me fucking worried. I'm like, shit, what have I done?
Oh, I bring anxiety to most people. Don't worry about it.
To me daily, so yeah, I agree.
it's a skill.
Yeah, you deserve it, Dick, so that's all right.
Yeah. Probably not wrong there.
Yes. We'll wait until Streamlabs hits, but yeah, we've got
There we
another
go.
good one. There we go. This is brilliant. This one is
I like that.
great. It's $5 Canadian from Mallory's Asylum.
Me
She
too.
says Gloobers are inferior. See what I did there? That was perfect. I'm just kidding around. It's great. It's brilliant.
That was amazing.
Do I look like a cat to you? You see me jumping around nimbly from limb to limb, sipping that milk out of the saucer? Yeah.
And Mallory is another great long-time supporter of the channel. Oh, at least 2 weeks anyway, but
Yeah.
Mallory's cool, definitely.
Oh,
About the only
Yeah.
only flat earther that's well, I don't know, a decent person.
well, put flat earther in quotations, but yeah, she's really cool.
Yeah,
Welcome here anytime now.
We'll bring her back
Absolutely.
to the globe side.
Well, only if the comedy ends. I mean, come on.
Nobody tell her she's already on the globe, so shh.
It's our secret. Don't tell anybody.
Oh man, too funny.
Dick, what did you see this week that was fucking stupid and hilarious?
Well, I got a story that's just a slight bit close to home, but still stupid and hilarious. Oh dear God! So, my girl's ex is a real piece of work and really started to be a problem. So there was some police involvement and so on and so forth. And then there was like an order to stay away and no contact, and that didn't work out either. So dude ended up getting arrested. And first they were going to arrest him, but they gave him a subpoena instead to show up in court and answer for himself. So that set him off worse. So 3 days later, they went and actually arrested him instead and laid more shit on his plate. Now, this was last night, right? So he gets out this morning at 10 a.m. or whatever the fuck they do with a piece of shit like that. And what happens? By noon, he's already picked up again for serious harassing, threatening, and this and that. And oh, dear God. And it's just recently in the Vancouver Sun, one of those not so great newspapers that a person could choose to read, there was a lovely article damn near on the front page where a guy who got caught shoplifting a couple of times and went to jail for 30 days, got let out, and hours later got picked up for shoplifting again. And I was thinking to myself, well, if that can make the goddamn news, imagine what it could be if you have somebody being like, the person almost feels like staying inside and locking their doors and not going to the store and whatnot, intimidation level. And yet, these are the kind of stories you just never hear on the news, do you? But, it's fucking outrageous that the dude was picked up within hours.
Wow.
That's brilliant.
Now, she lives 2 doors down from me in a townhouse, and we've got camera surveillance and stuff set up. And we've got our home networks all meshed together and whatnot. So, anybody who goes near her door, I can see it too and whatnot. I've had to literally remove the guy from the premises a couple of times. And I'm just the person to do it, let me tell you. So, there hasn't been any in-person, things, but there's been social media blitz of, him and a few of his little cronies or whatever and stuff. It just got right out of hand. So, wow. There's a decent chance that dude actually knows the channel and stuff, and he might actually be watching right now. And I mean, seriously, I'm 5 feet from my door if you really want to make a go of it, but I know you want, because you're a chicken old piece of shit. And, my advice to you would be soap on a rope, because of the little bitch that you are. My God, you're a pincushion in waiting, motherfucker. Welcome to it.
Maybe we should introduce him to Jake the Arsehole. It sounds like they'd get along really well.
All right. Seems how they have the same last name. That would be perfect.
Yeah. It's a very large family, mostly flat earthers and anti-vaxxers, the arseholes. Go back many a year. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
If any of you, the Brits will know who I'm talking about. Has any of you heard of Russell Howard, comedian?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, occasionally on YouTube, he does these. He does on most days. He does like a little sketch and stuff like that. But he does these true news stories, right? And there's two I'm going to tell you. The first one's not quite as funny as the second one, but I think the second one's really funny. But first of all, the Red Bull advert when he says it gives you wings. That advert, right? Well, somebody sued Red Bull because they had some Red Bull and it didn't give them wings. That's number one.
Yeah.
True story.
Reading about that.
Yeah, true story. And then he was talking about another one, and this is another true story. There's an Australian woman was walking her Jack Russell dog, and her little dog got attacked by another one. She tried all kinds of different things to get it off. She was hitting it and punching it and doing all sorts of things. The dog wouldn't get off her little Jack Russell. It was getting hurt. So what she did was she got him off by how shall I put it? Using her finger. Can you kind of see
we've been there, done that. I've tried to get Mipet involved in the experiment where we stick a finger upside up a crocodile's arse to see if it lets go of the bite.
Yep.
But I've tried to get an experiment on the cards, but no takers.
Yep, you got it. You got it absolutely right. She literally jammed her finger up the dog's ass, and it went off yelping.
Oh,
I'll drop the link in the channel. It's friggin' hilarious. I think.
I think that was more than enough info. Actually, I don't think that. You know what's funny is I just told my therapist that I think we've had enough time together, and I probably don't need to talk to her anymore. That's just changed.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I know what LimeyPlay is thinking. Never mind the finger. I'll give her a damn good fucking, and he'll like it.
Hey, they'll like it. I'm fucking greedy. I don't just stop at one.
Keep him off the kittens.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't touch the kittens. Bless them.
Sheesh, guys. Are we right back to pussy again? What happened?
But I do plan to use my channel to give plenty of flat earther a good fucking shafting.
Touche, my friend. Touche.
Thank you for breaking the silence, P.
I got it, man. I can fill a hole conversation.
Love it.
A hole in the conversation.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
You say I've got a dirty mind.
Yeah, well, we all do, so fuck off.
Yeah, I've got a few of them. It's all right when my dirty minds are getting along. It's when they start arguing.
John Rapp.
We've got. Oh, go ahead, Amy. Sorry.
Oh, that's okay. John Rapp had a great comment. Crocodile defense.
South Park. That's subtle. I love it.
Yes.
Mandelbrot just dropped a link in our Discord general chat, and we will be bringing this up tomorrow on the Shills for sure. Thank you, Mandelbrot. Awesome. Mandelbrot's somebody who's been around this channel forever too. And wow, what an intelligent commenter, right up there with like Ugly German and a few, somebody who, when they speak, you usually remember them. Nice. Speaking of which, I did in our Shills social club, I started the Super Chat Hall of Fame room, and we are going to go back and get the screenshots and start copying them in. We're not going to go back too far. It's going to start from now. I mean, seriously, life is life. But, we're going to make the effort because it's worth it. I mean, wasn't it P. Barnes that broke the mold there that made us think of the idea? Anybody remember?
Well, you got the Super Chat Hall of Fame. You should be able to look it up.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. Yeah, you guys aren't supposed to get more drunk than me, damn it. Somebody has to be paying attention. Fuck.
So overrated.
Yeah.
Be lucky if I remember all you guys' names by the end of the evening.
That's how it's done. Perfect. I applaud your effort, sir.
Yep. Like any good guest, I was 3 Guinness deep before we started. That's how we do.
That's the way it's done.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't got at least a beer in or a bowl in you. I feel like you're fucking up. I'm just saying.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. You got to be a little higher drunk. Hang out with
people. It's a travesty. Johnny O. The plot holes in the chat, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, the eagle has landed.
You weren't supposed to tell me that. Don't you even fucking... Is it like reading a second language to you, Limey? What the hell is this?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty much. You're welcome.
That was awesome. No, because he has to be called on that every time. I usually try to, but this time I was truly ignoring him. Oh, it sounds like Amy.
Yes, it does. I like that new one. That's great.
I know.
Then everybody knows that I got to jump in here. That's perfect.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, people making it rain.
Yes, and this is for £5 from STST for the Hall of Fame. Hashtag save the kitties. Thank you so much.
Yeah, big time. Thanks. That's awesome.
Did somebody
What's
mod
that?
that poor guy yet?
Well, it's Mipet's job. Don't never. Oh yeah. Oh dear God! Don't do that again.
Watch
Yeah.
out, Mipet. There's a bus coming.
He's got
Tell him
to.
to be patient. Even I don't have a wrench yet.
He's got to fill out the C82
Wink,
form.
wink, nudge, nudge, Mipet.
He's got to fill out the C82 form, send it in to Barbara at then he's got to get that stamped by the head of Human Resources.
Yeah.
Send
The
back,
pink
then
form,
he has
not
to
the green
co-sign
one.
it, witness it, and then pay the right
In
thing.
triplicate.
Yeah, I was going to say in triplicate. Yeah.
Have to
Yeah.
hold the attorney general, set up a meeting with the court. Yeah,
You
kind
need
of
to
like
get
the
it
MFA
notarized
my
by a
name.
rabbi. None of
And-
these uncircumcised posers. It's got to be, kosher.
And then he's got to do a video of him sticking a finger up a crocodile's arse to see if it releases its crab. We all
Dog's
had to do
arse.
it. We all had to do it.
It's a dog's arse. Get it
No.
right.
No, crocodile's arse. No, that's the real test. That's the real test of a man.
When did this become an Old Spice commercial? What just happened?
It's coming
It really
Christmas.
did. This is the scent of a man.
I was typing a comment. I wasn't even paying attention, and the words came through my headphones, and I was like, "What? That was awesome."
Hey, Dick, have you ever seen that? What is the name of that soap? And it's like all advertised for men. They're like out and they're like a lumberjack and their clothes get ripped off of them and they're like this really strong dude and they're like, I love this stuff. And it's really exaggerated.
Not
and
Old Spice, is it?
ridiculous.
Not Old Spice, is it?
No, it's
No.
something else like, I don't know. Not Yeti. It's like something, I don't know. I can't fucking think of it. Maybe somebody in the chat knows, but it's fun. It's just those commercials.
Which is the perfect segue to talk about tonight's sponsor, Predator by Riley.
What?
When you can't lure in enough kids on your TikTok, try Predator for Riley.
B, what is this alien word you keep using? Soap. What is it?
Oh, they even have soap on a rope, I think.
Go away, hippie.
So did you guys watch Ranty's video where he came up with all the different scents? There was No by Dell, Predator by Riley. Oh fuck, who were some of the other ones? I think it was Rage by Oakley or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, great video. Great video.
That was awesome.
Hilarious.
I was rolling laughing watching that one. That
Was
a
it
good one.
R by Oakley?
Yeah, no, it was good. Ben's got skills.
He does.
Too funny.
Oh, you crazy bastards. Fucking cracking me up. I'm laughing and I'm not even high yet. That says something. Oh my god. So what other kind of crazy shit are we talking about? Did you guys hear about that? Here's a not so happy subject, but there was an 11-year-old who got raped by her grandmother's boyfriend.
No.
And she was feeling sick to her stomach, and they finally figured out she was pregnant.
Oh my god.
They took her into the doctor to like talk about options, and it was like some kind of wherever they live. I can't remember where it's at. Maybe somebody else has heard of it. So it's very like religion, kind of like Catholic based shit there, and the hospital there is totally run by religion. And so they like convinced her. She kept crying and going, just please get it out of my body. What that old man put in me, get it out of my body. Like that's what she, So they're going, no, you're gonna be the proud mother of a baby boy. And by this time, she's like, it's obvious that she is, showing and that she is pregnant.
Oh.
And so they convinced her to keep it. And the baby was born premature and died. And now she went through all of that for nothing.
Fuck's sake.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I have
That is fucking terrible.
That
was
is
just
awful.
Oh my God, I was in my way into work and actually was on Laughing in Disbelief. Andy was doing it this morning on his morning stream where he talks about the news. And I was driving into work listening and I mean, literally made me sick to my stomach. I thought I was going to puke. It was just fucking horrible.
Yeah, I would too. I just want to jump in real fast. We have a new addition right now. We want to introduce Randolph Richardson. Randolph, how are you this evening? Good to see you.
Wow, I'm delighted to be here, and thanks for such a formal introduction, Amy.
Sure, not a problem.
Hey, Randolph, buddy, it's better if you're icon on this setup.
Okay.
Yeah. I was just gonna say thanks,
There you
Pete.
go. Thanks, buddy.
How's this?
That's perfect.
I mean, you're a good looking guy and all, but it's not about that tonight, right?
This is special treatment because I'm blonde, isn't it?
No, it's because you're Canadian.
Oh, I'm trying to figure this out. Sorry, you have to bear with me.
Now, B, how does that work? Because I've got the buttons and I'm Canadian, so I guess that fits. All right,
You're a crazy bastard. So you're like honorary American. You're like a U.S. citizen to us.
I'm not sure if I resent that or not. Depends on who's in charge down there. Biden, okay, I'll take it. But last year, no, I was not doing it.
I think B is trying to tell you you'd be a darn fine American.
Yeah, a proper dick.
The bar is pretty low, but yeah.
DK, you wanted to jump in?
Yeah, the thing is, when Dick was growing up, he saw a big poster saying "Drink Canada Dry," and so he's doing his damnedest to get me.
Not what I meant, Dick.
That assumes that Dick actually grew up.
Yeah. Well, again,
Good point.
And if he was a ginger, he'd be drinking ale.
Hey,
I went for broke and rolled the dice tonight and ended up with some Coors and some Wayne Gretzky beers. He actually has his own beer.
Man.
Score one for the home team. I don't know really how that works.
Sorry, Dick, you're going to have to explain to the non-Canadians who. Wayne Gretzky. Who the fuck's that?
Wayne Gretzky, ice hockey legend.
Yes, you.
Randolph,
I would fucking know that was.
Load your gun because
hang on.
seriously, it's time. No,
I'm gonna need some help on a gun, but I'll go out right away and buy one.
Because I tell you what, it's nothing. The TV never stops in the UK. Wayne Gretzky this, Wayne Gretzky that. He's never off the bloody television.
Okay, DK, look at it. Look at it this way. He's Lionel Messi with talent, right?
To be fair, I was singing "God Save Wayne Gretzky" before "God Save the Queen."
There you go. Right?
Yeah, fucking legend.
No, that just means you're an anti-royalist.
Yeah, well, No, to be fair, I love most of the royal family. Some of the royal family.
I bet you got a poster of William Cromwell on your wall.
Who's the redheaded chick that had a Reliant scimitar? Do you guys know that joke? No,
Sarah Ferguson.
That's it. Yeah,
Fergie.
Yeah, that's it. It's a Clarkson joke.
Liam Wakefield, Limey knows hockey. I don't know much about hockey, mate, but I lived just half a mile north of Detroit for 14 years, so I mean I've got to learn a little bit about it, but not much.
I used to play hockey like a man without the ice. Without the pirouetting and spinning, and it was just like men on pitch and a big
I used
stick
to play hockey like a real man, standing in goal, wearing loads of pads. Nah, man, because they're fucking sadistic over here. So I don't know. We don't get a lot of snow in England, do we? Really, around the winter? But we get ice, and we get blades of grass that have frozen to the point they can cut you open, and so they pick all of the sports that require you to wear your shorts during the fucking winter. And the only position where you're allowed to wear fucking joggers and a sweatshirt is if you're in goal. So I always fucking went for that.
Yeah, toasty.
Yeah, exactly. But no, fucking, do you remember playing rugby in school, DKG?
Fuck.
Getting tackled on the frozen grass.
Yeah, no, I remember getting tackled on the frozen grass with a steel studded boot in me face, walking off with grazes from the frozen mud on one side and the steel boots on the other side. So yeah, I was
or playing football in the middle of winter. You're freezing cold and somebody hammers the ball into your thigh. Ow!
Oh yes. Yeah. Oh,
bastards.
But that's why we got raised right. Sheer abuse. You know, the kids nowadays, they're not getting beaten enough.
I agree there.
Beat them up, I say. Straight them up.
Especially the ones that make all the noise around the corner from my house. Beat them.
There
No,
you
I'm
go.
just kidding.
There you go. Well, I tell you, like, nothing commands respect. Like my history and Latin teacher, the first lesson of the year, he would open up his closet thing and he would show us his cane collection. It was quite an impressive collection, you know, fucking big old metal ones and wooden ones. And once you saw that, you instantly respected the man because you didn't want to get fucking wet.
Yeah,
I'm not being fun. I'm not being funny, but if you went to a school where you had to learn Latin, there is going to be a cane rack.
Yep, damn right.
Latin. Oh my god.
Right, well, what can I say, mate? I'm smart as fuck.
Romani Eodomus.
Yeah. Something.
No, it doesn't. Conjugate the verb. I know my Python. Never mind.
Did you say consummate the verb?
Yeah, well, I slurred it. Never mind. I said it Canadian.
Canadian. A lot to
I thought you said consummate.
Schooling, thank you.
That's motion towards, isn't it, boy?
Just because some moistened bit lobbed the scimitar at me.
Oh, fuck.
Look at the
Put me away. I love that skit. That's amazing.
Yeah, we're getting a bit lost on track actually.
Well, that's pub chat. Isn't that what we're supposed to do?
You know what?
Aimee?
Sorry.
Oh, well, Amy's got a couple of things she would like to bring up, but you're still rambling, so we should stick with that. Well, okay.
No. Whatever's going on is cool.
Please, I lower my cloak into the puddle of Amy's discourse. Proceed the majesty of Aimee.
Where's the towel? I think I need to wipe some of the sarcasm off my computer. It's just
that was some sticky sarcasm.
I thought it was
bad.
I thought
Even I could notice that. That was bad.
I thought it was
very eloquent.
Yeah, very
I had to Google that word, so I hope
get on with it, you silly bin.
Yeah. So, Aimee, you want number one, the New Zealand?
Yes, please. Yes, we have a couple interesting things. Yes, we have a giant, maybe world record holding potato that was harvested, and is an ugly potato that looks sort of like a dog.
And I want to say, people, hold on. I want to say it's not the woman. I think she picked it. Hold on. We'll get to the potato.
Phew. I was going to say something, but, okay.
She and her husband were gardening, and they hit something hard, they said, when they were trying to shovel and everything, and they brought up this ugly potato that she's got in her hand, and the thing weighs 17 pounds, which is bigger actually than a whole bag of potatoes that is usually sold in the store.
That's one hell of a baked potato.
Look at it. Hold on. Look at it. That is not a potato. That is the mold they used for the front part of Simba's face. Look at it's right there.
Now that you mention it, yes.
It looks like the conjoined twin. Well, not even twins. It's like a fucking whole sextuplet of fucking conjoined tattoos, isn't it? Fuck.
It is.
Ridiculous.
But you got to admit, there's still a 50% shot that the potato is actually on the right-hand side of the picture. I'm not really sure here.
There's a fucking 100% shot that potato has like more fucking IQ than your average flirt.
Well, we're good there.
Yep. There we go. So yes, they found this potato, and I guess they contacted the Guinness Book of World Records because it might be a record potato.
Guinness Book of World Records, get me the potato section immediately.
Is there, Aimee? Is there really?
It's fucking Sainsbury's. That thing's worth money.
It's a starchy 911, folks.
Is there such a record for like potatoes? What?
I think so.
Yeah, Guinness Book of Records. There's a record for anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's true.
Exactly.
They can probably set a record for peeling too.
Sorry, Randall.
Even your outsized tubers.
I'm surprised she's not standing in front of a field of marijuana plants at this point, to be honest. I mean, it just would have tied everything together perfectly.
Yes, it
Look,
would.
wouldn't that be funny, Dick, if she like got up in the morning and one of her kids is like a stoner and he decided to make like homemade fucking potato chips and he's got it all cooked when she gets up in the morning. And he's like, "What, Mom? I was fucking high. What?"
Yeah, and Dick, have you not seen the size of the fucking marijuana plant behind her?
Yeah, hey, I don't want to smoke that stuff. I'm not sure what that is, but it looks like it's got spikies, and I'm not
The
really.
names are all wrong.
Yeah. Oh, we got incoming here.
And
we got.
Yay! We got to introduce somebody. This is awesome. We've got the plot hole. Hello, plot hole. How are you?
Hey, what's
Johnny
going on, buddy? Oh, Jesus
What
Christ. Yeah, buddy. Gotta turn off the lights. You guys go on, go about your business. Dick and I got something to take care of.
Johnny,
It's time for a little.
you were saving yourself for me.
Well,
How's it going, Johnny O?
it's
How's
going.
things, man?
Fucking fighting with YouTube as always, but you know, that's the way it goes.
Yeah.
Oh
YouTube
man.
and Storyful Connection. If anybody here has dealt with Storyful Connection, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But they're a bunch of ball washing bastards.
Well, you better tell the story. You better tell the story just in case anybody's amiss here. Go for it. Go for it. Come on, and don't hold back. It's pub chat. You know.
Don't hold back. Keep it story full. Sorry. I couldn't help myself.
Right. No, Storyful. I don't know. You know, we do reaction videos. That's what we do, right?
Mm-hmm.
I try and hit up some of the Karens and the things and this, that, and the other. Well, there was a recent Karen that happened here in my home state, believe it or not. I choose to cover. Found the original footage from like you guys have heard of the soup throwing Karen, right? Yeah. Okay. So I got the actual like cash register footage.
Nice.
Well, Storyful Connection, when I uploaded it last night, just for today's Dingleberries, and they said, nope, it's ours. Like, no, it's not. It's fucking fair use, you jackasses. Nope, can't do it. So I pulled it down, did some more editing, made it obvious fair use, posted it up. It went through okay. All right, cool. So I went to bed, woke up this morning, got an email, says, nope, sorry, can't do it. So I disputed, and they instantly said, nope, denied. That's okay, cool. Well, I'm filing an appeal. Like, nope, denied your appeal. We're going to copyright strike your video unless you take it down. So I just finished re-editing. I'm going to upload again here in a minute. And if they want to go ahead and try and copyright strike me for this one here, then that's fine. They're going to have to sue me because it's total bullshit. Yeah. Apparently, they do this to everybody. Like, you go to their fucking website, you go to their YouTube channel, and they have a whole shit ton. Like, they have like over 500,000 subscribers, but no video has more than 500 views.
Yeah.
What?
They peaked a few years back with some big video when people subscribed just because the video was cool before people learned, no, I'll just give them a thumbs up, but their content isn't actually what I want to watch. Right. And, nowadays you can see somebody that's got 200,000 views on a video and they've got 800 subscribers because people have figured it out. Right.
Yep. So what they do is they call themselves a management company. They'll monetize your video for you.
Yeah.
That shit.
Yeah, and because they have the subscriber base, they have access to the YouTube content library. So they could take, like, let's say NASA footage, which is, open for everybody. Right. They put it in one of their videos. They submit it to YouTube under the copyright claim system. And now anybody who doesn't have the balls to really stand up and fight will get their NASA video claimed by them. See, that's the game they're playing, right, Johnny?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And they understand how the YouTube copyright strike system works. Look, YouTube doesn't give a fuck about your intellectual property. They don't give two shits about you. They don't give two shits about Disney. Nope. Nobody. What they care about is protecting themselves. So what they did is they created a copyright strike system that puts all of the onus on the person who's claiming that they've been infringed upon.
That's right.
And the problem with that is the way that it works completely fucks all commentary content creators.
That's right. Because anybody who wants to do
all I have to do is say, hey, Dick Dawson, I don't like the fact that you've got this video here that uses it. Doesn't even and here's the fucked up thing about it. I don't have to prove to you that it's mine until you decide to go through the whole process, allow the strike to hit your channel, and then you have to file your counter petition. And when you file your counter position, no matter what you've done in any way, shape, or form to protect your actual identity, you've just given it out to this person. And yet they still haven't had to show any proof of real ownership in any way, shape, or form. It is completely one-sided so that YouTube can just step back and go, I don't know, man, hand it off to the legal system. That's exactly what YouTube is doing. They're saying, nope, we'll wash our hands of it. You guys handle it. And once now, after I filed my,
but there is Johnny, can I just jump in real quick again? 1 sec. Sorry, buddy. But I do see on a corporate level why they do this. It's because fair use in and of itself is completely and utterly ambiguous, and there is no fine set rules. It's so worded in a way that should make sense and should be easy for normal people to follow, but it's also worded in such a way that the legal system, it's just a lawyer fight. It becomes the OJ trial. It's bullshit.
So fair use is written colloquially for everyday average people to understand. You and I, we understand what commentary means. We understand what news, we understand these terms, but there's no legal definition for some of these terms. So you have lawyers who want to sit there and banter and argue back and forth about, well, what does this really mean? And the punctuation, the comma that's here versus over there, and all this. Yes. So ultimately, I mean, the whole hullabaloo, once Storyfield doesn't take me to court, because they're not going to. Okay, it's going to cost.
That is the end game, right? They won't do it, but they're playing the game. They're rolling the dice based on most of us not taking it that fucking far.
And that's the thing. If everybody, and that's, Global Mom was talking about somebody had copyright struck her channel. She was trying to work with these people. I said, fuck that shit. Make them take you to court. Let the strike hit. Let the strike hit your channel. I know it sucks because whatever, especially if you have one already and it hits with the second one, you can't upload and you can't really use your channel. That sucks. But make them take you to court. And on the off chance that they do, you're going to win. If you play your video right, if you do the commentary, if you've transformed the original content, you're going to win that fight all day, every day in court. You will win it. And the person who sued you has to pay your lawyer fees, and they have to pay you damages. Now, here's the thing. none of these fucking people who are doing this, none of them, but the ones that are like all the PayPal patties and whatnot that want to strike.
Yeah.
They want to strike those channels. They don't have the money to afford any of that shit. They don't have money to take it to court, period. But
no.
The fact of the matter is, if more content creators would stand up to this bullshit
and fight.
And
Johnny, this was mentioned before because there's a YouTube music scam going around as well. I want to touch on after this, but I do believe that all YouTube creators should band together with a group of mods that we all agree are cool and have a private Discord server for back chats about copyright strikes and content takedown things, just so that everybody can compare info and try to make sense of it, but also present a united front. Almost like it's the union Discord. You know what I mean?
The problem with that is the only way that YouTube is actually going to listen is if every single content creator, and that includes like NBC, Fox, CBS, because those are the ones that bring the majority of the money now, but every single content creator has to get involved, or at least enough of the big ones. Like, if
there is
good.
There is one thing that could be done that would really, really help this situation. YouTube is very vigilant about its content catch system, and people like NBC and so on, you upload your news coverage to make sure that other people can't just grab it. Okay, fine and good. Why don't you have a open for everybody, public database as well for people like NASA and everybody to dump their shit in? Because in a situation like that, somebody like yourself would be able to go and say, no, look, this is just somebody's uploaded content from a TikTok thing. Boom, away we go. Right?
I mean,
now the TikTok person can go to somebody and go, oh, I want to monetize this and blah, blah. But that in and of itself becomes a whole can of worms, because you just posted it from public consumption. Now you want to monetize it. It's not like it was done by sponsors and stuff on NBC. This is different.
Mm-hmm. The whole system is just it's very complicated and convoluted to maneuver. Now, I know that a lot of people are going to be listening to this thinking, you guys are just bitching about, first world problems. And it's true. I mean, really, realistically, yes. But there are people out there that this is their livelihood. Like it or not, it doesn't really matter. This is their livelihood. And there are a lot of us out there that are trying to make this into something that can be better than just supplemental income for our livelihoods.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Big time. And
it's not that we don't want to play by the rules. That's not it at all. I have no problem playing by the rules. I just want the fucking things to be clear
and concise
and equally enforced.
Yes,
I've got a sorry, can I put in there? I got a theory.
Sorry, Matt, go ahead.
Why it's so complicated, because I think what you're dealing with, because copyright laws here in the UK are a bit different to US can be different from Canada can be different from somewhere else. So that's kind of what makes me think that it is kind of complicated, because they're trying to cover all their bases, right? They're trying to cover themselves from all kinds of different angles. So you're absolutely right. YouTube don't give a shit about you or anybody for that matter, or anybody that's making a claim on the content. But I think that's probably part of the reason why it is freaking complicated, and it's it's too many grey areas.
You're right. Yeah, it's complicated to make sure that. Because here's the thing, this is the reason why we have the system. I think it was Disney. Somebody uploaded some Disney content, and Disney went to YouTube and was like, "Hey guys, what the hell? You're allowing people to steal our content." That opened Google and YouTube up for a huge lawsuit.
Right. So they created the content match database system.
Right. And then they said, hey, look, guys, we fixed it. Now it's 100% up to you. We have this bot that will go and look and search, and if it hits, it'll automatically alert you. And if it doesn't, you can go to that. You can, if you happen to come across one of these videos, you can file your content claim directly from this video.
And the problem there is, if NBC shows some NASA footage, which is open for the public to use, no problem at all. I'll get a claim for using it. Like,
Oh,
I hate to keep banging on NASA, but there are, us being the Shills debunkers and stuff, we've been claimed quite a few times because we used footage that was in somebody else's, and we're like, are you fucking kidding me?
Well, as you know, Digley, the kind of stuff that I do, and there's one particular sequence, right? It's the Saturn V sequence of launch. The slow motion.
Yeah.
You know the one I'm talking about. Everybody probably knows it by now.
Yeah.
Every time I use that, and I get that directly from NASA's website, right? Every time I freaking use that, I get a claim from some company that I've never fucking heard of every single fucking time. And it's automatic because as soon as you upload it and you put it on, it claims there immediately. Yeah. So it's not the company doing it. I mean, what the fuck is that about?
No,
but
the way it works is somebody on YouTube who has enough subscribers used that footage, submitted their video not only to YouTube but also to the content match system, and as such, YouTube goes, well, that's theirs.
Yep, exactly.
So
YouTube, every single time I use that, every single fucking time.
YouTube has a responsibility now to do the public domain library. Like, I can't play a performance of Beethoven that's like so old and, obviously sounding like a gramophone, only to get claimed because some performer did one 40 years later. Like, you conducted the orchestra, it's your performance, I get it, but the song is open and you can't claim them all. And it really, really gets tough. It's at a point where the AI doesn't seem to be good enough to play both sides of the field, but YouTube only seems to be willing to cozy up to those that are paying the bills.
Absolutely.
Anyway, can I be a bit of a prick?
Well, hold on. DK, hold on. Before you change it, I wanted to bring up one other side of this. Now, there's a second, Johnny, being a musician and stuff, you're going to love this one. So there's a scam on YouTube, and a lot of younger creators will fall for this easy, and you've got to watch this one. So you'll be looking for music or stuff to use, and you'll see a title of a YouTube video that says no copyright, free to use, music or whatever, or video. Don't fucking use it. You use free to use, licensed properly shit, or the YouTube audio library, because this is the scam. What they do is they put it up with a title that says free to use, no copyright. You grab the video, you incorporate it into your intro, or maybe you grab the audio and you put it in your thing or whatnot. But a year later, when those titles and tags and stuff have granted that video like 75, 80, maybe 100,000 views, they'll sign with one of those we'll license it for you people. And then they'll change the title of the video. And in the description, it will say, become a Patreon or member of my channel, and I'll put your channel on the don't strike for the copyright list. And that's what they do to you. Don't fucking do it.
Exactly right. You get a lot of people. Yeah, just be careful. Go to Epidemic Sound and just pay the $15 and do your shit. The beauty
you can use Ben sounds for free as well. Like if you're starting off, like
I thought so too, and I was using Ben Sound for a while, but the same thing happened with Ben Sound. All of a sudden, I started hitting a whole bunch of copyright claims because fucking Ben Sound or whoever submitted those went around and turned around and sold it to Epidemic Sound or a different site. And like, no, we're pulling it. And you have to fight it. You'll win. I mean, you will win. You have to fight it.
And you can win the scenario I was talking about if you really wanted to lawyer up and say, look, I got a screenshot. It said free, no copyright when I downloaded it, and as such, I have that license now. You could, but that's a nightmare. Why put yourself in the position, right?
Because I'm a stubborn prick, so of course I'll put myself. Fuck those cunts.
Yeah, that was last thing I'll say about this before we move on, because I know DKG Custom doesn't like talking about this type of stuff. He'd rather yell at Mallory or Rachie or something. I get it. I woke up one morning and I had an email from YouTube talking about one of my videos was content claimed for music. I said, what the fuck? I went and looked at it. It was one of the live streams. And it said, yeah, Invasion It has claimed some of the content on your video. I said, now how the fuck did Invasion It claim content on my video when that's me?
Oh, it was some of your own music.
It was a song that I wrote. I owned it.
Wow.
And Invasion It is a project that I'm in. That's the band that I'm working
What?
with. Yes. I'm in this band.
Okay, for the love of fuck, I can explain what happened, but it's amazing that it did, because the people that you were using for rights management are not even making sure that your rights are okay as an individual. Exactly. That's almost a software error. You know what I mean, Johnny?
Oh yeah. Absolutely. It's exactly what it is. They just put it in there. They don't bother to go in and say, hey, maybe we should ask the artist, hey, who's on the white list? We can just let those go.
You must have shit when you saw that you literally were giving yourself attitude.
Because at first I'm thinking that somebody's gonna fucking try and steal my fucking song. And then I went back and because I'm still kind of groggy from waking up, and I went back and looked at it and said, wait a minute. Invasion It is me. What's this?
So you tried to copyright yourself, you Muppet.
How dare you?
Right.
How dare you use your own content?
Right.
Yeah. You need to
wait a minute.
You need to have a serious chat with yourself, mate.
I should.
You got to watch, Johnny. The authorities might be onto you now, because it sounds to me like you're trying to launder money from one place to another.
Yeah.
It was just a few $100 bills. Okay.
Yeah, and you would have got away with it too if it wasn't for those meddling drunks.
Now, the only reason I want to be a bit of a prick about this, because all of this is a great discussion for people who are content providers, and and talking about the shit about YouTube and all the copyright strikes and all that thing. Yeah, that's great for content providers. Most of the people who actually sit and watch the show aren't like content providers. They're just people who watch the show. And it just, I'm not being funny, but it just tends to get a bit of a boring subject. I mean, Aimee came with the great potato story, and she's got two other stories, and we should be listening to the other two stories that Aimee's got.
That's a fair point. At the same time, I do think the masses, they want to know exactly how fucking stressful it is for us to provide them with all this great content. But yes,
do they?
I would like to see how Aimee is going to top that gnarly.
I mean, do they really want to hear how stressful it is? I know it.
I reckon they do. DKG,
Johnny knows it's stressful. Dick knows it's stressful. We all know it's stressful. But yeah.
Limey, you know what's going on is DK is always pissing Aimee off, and he's kissing her butt right now real hard. But I applaud the effort, and I'm sure she does as well.
I mean, he's really getting up in there,
Oh yeah. That was the tongue tickle. Absolutely.
I think he's making up for the sarcasm earlier when I had to sponge my computer. I've got tallies all around it.
If you want, I can fuck off. It's okay.
Easy, Doris. It's okay.
It's all right, Doris. Just take some deep breaths, dear. We'll be
all right. Whose money was on getting rid of him in 75 minutes?
Let me look at the board, Limey. Hold on.
Nah, fair play though. Yeah, I would like to see. I would like to see how Aimee's going to top the potato.
Oh, yeah, really? Oh, seriously? Okay, Aimee, number 2. You ready?
Yes, I am. Just put it right up, and we'll see what it is. Yes, this one's a cute one and a sweet one. This little girl who was adopted from Ethiopia had a bear that she got when she was very first adopted, and she lost it. So, but with everybody, going and looking for it, like her adopted, family members going out and talking to the rangers, and the ranger found it on the trail and was able to return this teddy bear to her. So she now has her teddy bear back that she had forgotten and lost. So that's
Oh,
Yeah,
awesome.
so it's a beautiful feel-good story, and I saw that one. I was like, I've got to have that one, and she's
That's
such a
a-
beautiful little thing that I had to just. She's gorgeous. and so I
Yeah.
had to put that up there and see how happy she is with her bareback and everything. So that was. I
Good
thought
shout.
that was really nice. Thank
It's,
you.
it's very heartwarming, but it's not a fucking 17-pound spud, is it? So
No,
yeah.
it's not.
You've let me down, Amy. You've let me down.
Why is she sticking the bear into her crotch saying, yeah, take it,
Hey,
take it?
Stop! Damn it! Jeez.
Oh my god! See, this is why I took a vacation, mind you. So the next one is quite funny.
Jesus.
I
Okay,
know.
hold on. Okay. Okay, hold on. Okay, I can hit the
Well,
buttons now. I'm all right.
Truth, I'm
On
gonna
that
give it.
note,
All right.
on that note, on Amy's 17-pound spud and vacations and squirting, I don't know what the fuck's going on here. I have to get out of here. Unfortunately, I know I hate to shit and run, but it is what it is.
Oh, good, buddy.
Excellent.
But thanks for having me on. I
Good
appreciate
seeing you,
it.
Johnny.
Thank you so much, Johnny.
hope
It was
the,
great to see you.
Hope the shit was good for you, Johnny. Peace out.
You know, I feel more regular. That's all I'm going to say.
Ah. Well,
We can
instead
be
of
very
Mademoiselle,
lubricant.
yeah, instead of Mademoiselle, I'll say Metamucil.
There it is. All right, cheers,
Oh,
everybody.
that really flows nice.
Matt like that.
Oh,
Oh,
that was good.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got Amy's next one ready here. The
this
so
one.
hot burned.
Yes, this is the definition, a true definition of a hot real estate market.
What?
They're selling this burnt out home for $400,000 in Massachusetts near the Boston area, where housing is just ridiculously priced. So
Oh
have
my
this
God.
My God.
it's completely almost wiped out. It's going to have to be, it's going to have to be torn down and rebuilt because
Amy,
so it's being
what do you
sold
think
as
that-
is.
I think it's
what
all
do you
about
think
where
that would
it's
sell
sitting.
for? What do you think that would sell for if it wasn't burnt down?
They
Less.
probably around 5 or 6.
Yeah.
What a heck of a lot. This is a
Yeah,
rip-off.
because you wouldn't have to bother ripping it down to rebuild, so you'd save money if it was an empty lot, right?
That does look like some quality plywood, covering the windows now, though. So yeah. I can understand the price right now.
The
Wow.
plywood is probably the bit that's holding it up.
Yeah, it's structural now.
Yeah. Well, it was a true structure fire. That's what they called it. The reason
Wow.
for the plywood too is because the windows blew out during the fire, so that's why.
Oh,
You open
Because
the
they-
door and there's nothing. There's just a roof, 2 side walls, and the whole back's open.
yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah. The remnants of a meth lab. Welcome to it.
That's what it looks like.
Boom.
Maybe
400K.
it's being bought by the people that used to cook the meth there because they know there's shit stashed in the walls. Like, look, we got $2 million buried underneath the floorboards. We need to buy that fucking house.
We need our goddamn house back. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Man, why'd you
Yeah.
guys put a door on it? Now we
Find all
can't
the
get
money's
in
gone.
there.
That's funny.
Isn't that funny? That
Yeah.
was just a really-
$399,000 asking price, for the love of God.
So by
I
the
bet
time
you-
you're done with by the
I
time
bet
you're
you
done
that
with
hou-
commissioning fees and everything and taxes, you're going to pay close to 500, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah,
then you've got to knock it down
Yeah.
before you can do anything. So that's $700,000 out of pocket before you can even think of building something to live in.
Yeah, you don't have to knock it down. You take the plywood off the windows and then it will fall down. Just give it a good or burn the rest of it.
Yeah.
Look at the house beside. It looks like this was some sort of shack compared to that.
It was their shed.
Yeah,
That's a good point.
Yeah.
It is a really tiny looking house, though, isn't it? Like you couldn't imagine paying that much for it if it was in top nick. And
Yeah.
You know, just I don't
Doesn't
get
have
that.
Maybe it has a big basement.
Yeah, maybe.
The whole dungeon that goes under the street.
Or a massive swimming pool in the back garden, 9-hole golf course.
Oh.
You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the film The Burbs. You remember that?
Right.
I don't know. I'm getting more of a fucking Hills Have Eyes vibe from it, mate. I wouldn't want to go in there. But that's one of them places that if they left it just like that, in a couple of years, that would be the haunted house of that neighborhood.
Yeah.
It's a film set.
I mean, you guys
Ugly German Truce. Ugly German Truce in the chat says the fucking painted side looks worse than the burnt side.
Yeah, at least the burnt sides are rustic.
It's got patina.
If you guys are going with Tom Hanks movie references, that's not the Burbs, that's the Money Pit.
Yeah.
You guys remember that house? They bought it and everything just there was always something.
Yeah.
Or B in this one, the Volcano 1.
Yeah, but in the money pit, wasn't the house cheap to start with? I think that was the thing, and then you keep throwing more money into it, and it becomes expensive. But this one is like 400,000 before you even start throwing money at it.
Right.
That doesn't
fucking
include the money that got
expensive bonfire. Sorry, Randy. What, mate?
No worries. I was just joking around. So I was just saying that doesn't include the money that was burned.
Right.
Yeah. Exactly.
No, you
Lick
guys, there
paint.
can't be meth or like crack in those walls because there'd be a lot of people hanging out at that house all the time. Trust me, all
running
the
up,
fuckers would
taking
be
a
right
huff
there.
and running away.
Yeah, or the fireman watching it burn, going, "Oh, but it looks so pretty."
It looks like it used to be a greenhouse. What a strange color for a house.
Well, there's another house that's like this in the chat in Discord that Jin just posted for us too. That sold for $1 million, and this one has even less left of it. And this is in California, of course, where houses are just ungodly expensive. But yeah.
Well, that's the thing is if you have an old house in a neighborhood that's really desirable, you can rip people off and they're going to spend that money on it because they just have it to burn. So maybe that's a good lot for it because,
I guess the target market is builders who are looking to just tear down and start it fresh.
That's what I'm thinking too.
Oh yeah, that's what they're doing. Or the other thing that's going on is the big corporations are going around and buying all these houses that are like 2, 3, 4 bedrooms, and they're renting them out, and they're making a fucking mint off of it. But what's happening is because of that, these people can't go around and buy houses. So the houses that are available for sale are like this. That's what's going on.
We'll be crying very loud.
It'd be hard to fucking make the money back off of that one, though.
Yeah.
Well,
it would be. But if they're
like, it doesn't even look like that large a plot of land, like anything more than a fucking 2-bedroom house would probably look really shit on that, plot wise. But then at the same time, I guess if the company owns enough of the neighboring houses, it'd almost be worth taking the hit, like, paying too much for that one so you could get rid of it and stop it, because that eyesore is going to stop people going for your properties anyway, probably, isn't it,
Yeah.
It would bring down the home values.
Yeah,
Definitely.
That's probably the whole thing. The people that the meth lab owners are like, you know what, we can still make money off this. We've just trashed their neighborhood. They'll buy it.
Yeah, that strategy
want to get rid of it.
Yeah, that strategy won't work here because what'll happen is the city will come along and order that it has to be cleaned up, and if that still doesn't happen, then the city will clean it up and they will send a bill. So there will come a point where it won't stay that way.
It will get dealt with anyway.
How about we throw a slight bit of conspiracy into the mix, shall we? What about the rich? Hold on. Give me a second here because this one I'm sure we'll have to debunk in 6 months. But and I'm only kidding here, people. So don't get the wrong fucking idea. But You know, you got a few rich cats and they're sitting back and they're watching the neighborhood devolve just into total fucking, you know, it's not a nice place to be anymore. All we have to do is watch it plummet and then we can swoop in, buy it all cheap, fix it all up and gentrify it all to hell and everybody's rich. I mean, it does kind of work that way, but I don't think it's premeditated. I was only kidding. Don't fucking do that.
maybe we should change the super chats. All donations tonight go to hashtag save the house. and
why not hashtag finish the job? It'd be fucking
no.
It'd be cheaper just to finish burning it down.
Hey, I'm not helping some cocksucker I don't even fucking know fix his house so we can sell it for more when we've got kittens to save. Fuck all that and a bucket of chicken. Nope, not happening.
What Dick said.
Is it Daniel Pratt's house? Did the boiler suddenly give out?
Well, then even worse. Throw an extra hand grenade in and make sure it's a goner. Come on.
You do realize
Might as well get
Dick,
the guy
that some
all the
exec
insurance
somewhere,
money.
You do realize, Dick, that some exec somewhere is taking notes right now.
Yeah. But seriously, if you were going to deal with Pratt and being chained to the water heater and there was some big explosion coming, wouldn't you unchain him so that you could save the water heater? Like, isn't that the natural reaction in that moment? I mean, it would be for me.
Because I have always believed in true love, and I think it's strangely poetic that him and his water heater stay together until the bitter end. So I would check the locks, make sure that they're properly secure, and bid him a fucking good time.
The captain always goes down with his ship.
Yes, exactly. Or in the water heater's case, because let's face it, Pratt's not the fucking captain. So the captain always goes down with its prick. And that's it.
Yeah, because if that house was going to get destroyed, I'm sure his wife and the kids would be long gone, and he'd be in the fucking garage smoking meth, making those damn videos.
If his water heater was fucking sentient, it would have asphyxiated that wanker a long time ago. I think.
Are you not subscribed
to sometime soon? It's been a while.
Are you not subscribed to the Water Channel's channel?
I don't subscribe to any of their channels.
It would asphyxiated them.
I refuse to give them any subscribers. I don't even give them views. I download their video and watch it because I don't want to contribute to their bullshit. But luckily, my good friend, Mr. 42, one of the little channels inside his Discord server, you know, auto updates with any flat earther that he adds to it type thing. So we can have a look there and see what they're saying, what's coming out without having to be subscribed to their channels. Because I don't want to be one of those, like part of that number. That would make me feel dirty.
I agree there.
And
I agree there.
Talking of dirty, when I was looking into this whole Jeranism Russian vids debacle, I couldn't believe that Russian vids has got 38,500 subscribers. It's unbelievable for someone who talks utter shit.
I mean, not only is he clueless. I mean, he's just not very intelligent either, is he? I mean, he's fucking thick as pig shit and clueless. I mean, even by flat Earth standards, he really is. He's thick
he speaks and sounds intellectually and intelligence wise as if he dropped out of school in grade 7 to take a job being slapped in the face with his uncle's cock for a living. Like, fuck, man.
I mean, dropped out of school and landed on his head.
I mean, if you look at his videos, I mean, there's nothing technical in it at all. It's a bit like Flatsoid, not Flatsoid, what's his Level Earth Observer. It's mostly just kind of, oh look, it's fake, that's bullshit, numerology, blah blah blah, and that's it. I mean, there's nothing technical whatsoever about his videos. I mean, how did he get 38,000 views? I don't get it.
Yeah,
Fucking
38,000 subscribers.
Sorry, subscribers. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you know the video I did of JM Truth where I had the SpaceX launch and the water tower takes off instead of the rocket, which I faked and put together myself. He was shown that video on MC Toon's channel. He sat there watching the video. He thought it was real until I cut away, and because I had to cut away, there you go, it's fake. He thought the fucking water tower launching was real. That's how stupid and dumb he fucking is.
Stupid and dumb? That's harsh.
Well, and the third one that will go with it, I can't think of a third one, but yeah, fucking moron, idiotic twat.
There you go.
It's unbelievable. But the fact that the guy has 38,500 subscribers is unbelievable.
I think 600.
And he's the one that says Rob Skeeber and Fokker, fake their deaths. What's her name? Is a transvestite, and it's all just
that one that Mark Sargent fancies.
Yeah, I can't remember her name now. Patricia Steele.
Yeah, Patricia Steele.
Yeah, it's all complete utter bollocks. Every single word he says is utter bollocks.
They just turn on each other. Like there's a fucking Eric DeBay video where he's saying that Mark Sargent's fucking Illuminati because he happened to hold his little squidgy, his little squeeze ball globe that he has. Over his eye.
I have insider information to share with everybody. Now, please, everybody watching, promise me you won't tell anyone. But it turns out that Patricia Steele had a child, but she doesn't know it because her name is Orphan Red.
Dun 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 dun.
Who goes by Orphan Blue on OnlyFans?
She taught my girlfriend how to. Oh shit! Never mind.
I don't think even Patricia Steele's hips could squeeze that thing out.
I think a lot of it is, because they are pretty good at advertising each other's channels, so I think that's how a lot of them can grow reasonably quickly. But then at the same time, it's like what are their subscribers really worth? I mean, you look at Oakley's fucking channel. He's got over 20,000 subscribers, and I think he's lucky if he gets like 1,000 views or something.
The thing is, none of them like the other people. They'll promote channels, but they don't like other people becoming top dog,
right?
Because they want to be top dog. They want to be the voice, the Papa Flurf or whatever.
I mean, you know why most people subscribe to Oakley? It's because they all want to hear him shout at the next person. They want to hear him scream and stuff like that. So they're not interested. They never go and see his live shows.
It's just the dumpster fire.
Yeah, I mean, you might get a maximum. You might get maybe 200 people watching his live streams at any one to go. So what they do is they go back and watch his videos, and they just want to see where the drama is. That's all they subscribe it to.
But then on the Globe side, you've got channels like LimeyPlay, soon to be the Triggered Limey, who interviewed the great Simon Dan, and I still haven't hit 1,000 subs yet. Come on, people.
I know.
What I need to do is I need to start putting a budget aside for advertising. That's what I need. If I can get Morgan Freeman to narrate my advert, I reckon it'll be good.
Yeah, well, they're nice, but forget. I mean, in all seriousness, forget advertising. Forget it. I
wouldn't. I wouldn't.
But taking this idea that don't.
Yeah, no.
The only way you can do it is just keep improving your content. That's it. That's the only way.
Oh yeah, definitely, mate. I'll keep it up. Keep it up. Ugly German truce. LimeyPlay. That was almost a perfect impersonation of Arwen by you. Ouch. Almost perfect. Damn it. I've been working on that for ages.
Damn it. Try again next week.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I don't know. It's the journey, innit? Like, to be fair, I started my channel, and obviously by the name you can tell. Originally it was going to be a gaming channel. But I couldn't get the whole capture card thing working, and my laptop wasn't good enough for gaming, so I went to the debunking. But switching into the debunking, all it ever was it was something to keep me sane. I've been out of work for coming on 6 years since I injured my spine, and with the whole pandemic, it was right before that sort of kicked off, and then it was mainly just a thing to keep sane. And now I don't know. Now it's a way of life, really, isn't it? Like every single day.
Addiction.
I'm either working on content or I'm chatting to people in the community, and I fucking love it. Like I've met so many awesome people through it. So yeah, fucking. It's fantastic. It doesn't. Obviously, I would love if it became an actual career, but
yeah,
it's not. I think the minute that you're only really you're only focusing on it because of trying to make money is when you shouldn't do it. It needs to be for your enjoyment. It needs to be because it's your passion.
You have to be putting the you in the YouTube. It has to be what you want. If it catches on, great. But if you're chasing views, then you might as well just be chasing a career or any other thing. It's the same thing. That's not supposed to be the thing, man.
Exactly. You got to do it because it's what you want to do. And this is why I'm taking my channel in a new direction, because I have realized over the past almost 2 years, just how amazingly angry I have become at all these stupid fucking arseholes in the world. And so that is what I'm now going to go after. And you know what? I'm going to fucking enjoy it. And yeah, that's it. It's, if it one day becomes a career in 5-10 years, then, I'll be very fucking happy. But if all it ends up being is a sounding board for me to just cuss like a fucking sailor whilst talking about idiots like Jake the Arsehole and fucking sleepy TikTok predator Riley, then I'll be fucking happy with that too. Because it's fun. And aside from that, I'm learning so much because it's been 25 years since I left school. I had no need to use trigonometry in that whole 2.5 decades. But, in order to correctly and properly demonstrate why some of these flat earthers are wrong in some of the videos, I had to sort of reteach myself that, I've been learning celestial navigation. Because those claims with the sextant, and Loki Fish Mars has helped me a lot with that as well, because he's fucking amazing at it.
I bet those fraudsters are going to just especially hate your avatar. It's such a perfect fit for debunking them.
Oh, damn right. I love it. But I mean, to be fair, I think my tits are a little bigger than my avatars since I started using them. I really need to. I need to start fucking stop eating all the chocolate. But yeah.
Well, show them off like Orphan Red does.
Yeah, could do. Start an OnlyFans. OnlyFans.com/LimeyPlay, where I will debunk in the nude. People will pay not to see it. But yeah, no. I mean, that's what I'm saying though is we have a fantastic community, and yeah, that's all it needs to be, isn't it? It's just it's great, having people to talk to, all the time, whether it's personal stuff or it's something content related, whatever, there's. I think this whole thing, it opens up so many different doors. You get so many new friends from it. Yeah, it's amazing. It really is. It's a wonderful thing.
You're going to go after the so-called sovereign citizens too that run around with cameras and
I've done
places like Canada.
I've done one or two on them. I don't like them per se. I think they're a waste of time, and they don't understand any of the fucking laws they try to go against. But the main reason I went with debunking is because it offends me on a cellular level when people spread misinformation, especially now, with what's going on, because it is taking lives. And so that's more what I'm gonna go with. But I want to get a little bit away from flat earth, a bit more often. I've rarely done videos that aren't flat earth lately.
Flat earth is pretty boring anyway.
Yeah, exactly. I want to spread my wings a bit, and I know Jake the Arsehole is a flat earther, but I'm going after him for his
yeah, but the nice thing about getting away from the flat earth stuff is then you get into some more shapely topics.
Oh, definitely, and there's a lot that I'm getting angry
more well-rounded, I should say.
I was gonna say shapely. Now you're making me think about women. Damn it, Randolph.
You needed motivation for that, did you?
No, not really. Not really, sir.
Yeah, I meant more well-rounded.
Yeah. I got you. I'm smelling what you're stepping in.
That's okay. Pussycat got my tongue.
See, the thing is, if you're talking about misinformation, you can pick any subject you like in the world, and I guarantee you there is misinformation about it. Anything you like. Yes. I mean, we tend to deal with, concentrate on flat Earth and shit like that, but the same thing's going on in ufology at the minute. What other subjects can you pick on? Obviously, you've got COVID denial and
medical
sovereign citizens. These are like the top picks, but fucking hell, there are some strange cats out there with misinformation about anything you like. You could do it. You could do misinformation about knitting if you wanted.
Well, yeah. I mean, there's always going to be some dumbass or some crazy bastard that thinks he's right about everything, and then hears one thing on like Fox News or reads something on the internet that some meme that Abraham Lincoln made, and then all of a sudden they're on a tangent.
But what misinformation is being spread about knitting though?
It's probably the type of yarn they use.
Do your own research.
Yeah. I don't know.
That it's fun.
There's a new one.
That it's easy, because let me tell you, it's not. Okay, I can just about knit squares and rectangles, but after that, no, it's difficult. It is a skill set.
I knitted. I tried to knit myself a little sweater for certain member of the family that might get a little bit cold if you're not wearing the thickest pants, and it didn't work out properly. But I'm pretty sure the donkey I gave it to fucking appreciated it. So
yeah, you had to stretch
the size of my arm, I fucked up, man. I mean, Pee-wee's pretty big, but he ain't that big.
Yeah. I wonder, we got a decent group. Aimee, should we start wrap up tales and let everybody have more than 30 seconds? It's kind of dangerous, but we could do it.
I think we should. We've got quite the sizable panel here, so I agree. I think we should do that.
Why are you calling me sizable?
Don't get us started again.
Well, there was another person who sometimes would come on, and his is huge arse.
You know what? Yes, huge arse. Another fucking legend, but he may be one of the few avatars that my avatar would be a bit scared of, size-wise. Plus my avatar has a more modest underwear.
That'd be Mormon underwear?
Well,
No,
yeah.
they would have to be those golden boxers then.
There you go.
Not
Gotta
the
have the gold
fucking thong that Hugh Giles wears.
Yeah.
My wife and I were just watching the new Bond movie last night, and there's this line in there where Bond asks, "Where did you get the Book of Mormon from?" He's referring to this other guy working with the CIA. I don't know if you remember that.
Well, yeah, but when it comes to underwear, more men, less men, it all depends on what you can fit. You know, I mean, really, it's the stretchiness of the material.
And whatever you feel comfortable with.
Yes.
I only want one
Comfort is
person in
huge.
my
I'm
underwear.
sorry. There you
You
go.
guys started it. Don't look at me.
Okie dokie. Let's get right around that room then. So M2M, what did you think of this evening? And was there anything that stood out to you or anything?
Yeah, I'm just the laughs really, more than anything else. Nothing in particular that stood out, but yeah, it's been quite fun, and always enjoy being around you guys. I'm sorry about I'm a bit quieter today. I'm just prefer to listen sometimes, so it's all good. It's been funny, so I've enjoyed it. It's good.
Awesome.
Well, we love you.
Thanks.
Exactly.
What about the images you just dropped to the green?
I know it's a bit late. Maybe another time. We can do that another time.
No, we were allowed long ones. You were allowed long.
You can. Well, Dick can. I just found those on the internet and just a little while ago, and I just remembered to post.
Okay,
them.
hold on. I'm on it.
Yeah,
I'm on it.
I thought they're quite funny.
I was actually in the wrong room and I didn't even notice that was happening under my fucking nose. Hold on.
There's no
green
fear
room
involved.
again? Because I can't find it. Is it in the show?
I think
green room.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I fucked up and didn't do the permissions before. Here's image number 1. You're supposed to be.
Oh, you mean I don't
attention.
have
Come on.
my permission from last time?
Well, they get revoked and then added again, depending on who's actually around, right?
My goodness, I'm hurt.
Yeah, well, shit happens. Deal with it.
Federal agents raid gun shop, find weapons. Wow.
No.
Oh my God.
Yeah, seriously, they did. They found weapons. Yeah.
That's brilliant.
Man.
That's brilliant.
That's brilliant. Oh my God.
Yeah.
The thing is, right? The thing is now, I don't have any friends that are journalists working for newspapers, but isn't it like a chief editor that has to sign off on? Yep. Yeah, right. So at least 2 people saw that and thought it was okay.
Yeah. Statistics show that teen pregnancy drops off significantly after the age of 25.
Well, yeah.
Oh, that's brilliant.
I would hope so.
Yeah. Wouldn't it technically drop off significantly after 19? Because anything after 19 is no longer Jesus.
It takes an extra 6 years, yeah.
But it's kind of like, but LimeyPlay's right though. You kind of think to yourself, where was what was in the mind of the chief editor?
Yeah,
when he saw that?
right.
But yeah, that'll do. That's
Let
okay.
that go
You must have
through.
been maybe having a busy day or something. I don't know.
Isn't it the same thing, I guess, that happened with 10th Man decided, the sextant proves a flat earth, and his boss Oakley decided, you're right. It just
it just does. I don't know why, but it does. Yeah.
Fuck, it's enough to drive you to drink.
Cheers.
Well, yeah. That was okay. Yeah. Aimee. That worked well.
I've gone speechless at last.
There we go.
I mean, really, it's a formidable feat, friend, to get Dick Dawson tongue-tied. So it's pretty good.
Yes.
Exactly. Yeah. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
So next up we have the Triggered Limey. What did you think of this
Yes.
evening?
Well, thank you as always for having me on. It's always a pleasure. I apologize to those that didn't get to talk a lot or barely at all, Loki Fish, because it's hard for me to shut up sometimes. But hey, I've had fun, and if you didn't like it, just don't come on next time I'm here. No, but yeah,
I agree.
Yeah, no, thanks as always. It's always a fucking lot of fun. It really is. You're great people, and as always, I'll see you all other places, I'm sure.
Very soon, hopefully.
Hey,
Exactly.
Limey, I just want to throw out there, if you ever want to come over to my channel, you're always welcome. Monday and Wednesday nights.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Love
if you ever
to.
want to come over and hang out, we just sit around bullshit and talk about all kinds of crap and have a good time, and it's a good group. So
It's
Yeah,
an
sweet.
awesome hangout.
Chuck
It is.
chuck a link in the chat or something, and I will definitely do that sometime.
Check a link.
We'll,
isn't that a pop star?
Well, we'll take 5 minutes after the show and we'll make sure the links are traded and stuff.
We'll
right?
exchange beats.
Yeah.
Cool
There
kids
you go.
say. Yeah.
I like it. That's a good idea. Yes. So next up, we have Be NoJustBe. B, what did you think of this evening? And were there any highlights? Did anything stand out to you?
Oh, what stood out to me, Amy, is that yes, I hang around with a bunch of crazy bastards. But I love everybody here, so it's always a good time.
Excellent.
No, I mean nothing really. I'm just glad that we could. It's nice to be able to talk about different topics and put your opinions out there, and people respect what it is. And so, yeah, I just really appreciate that environment here. So thanks, guys.
Thank you. And next up, we have DKG Custom. DKG, what did you think of this evening, and what stood out to you?
What's standing out? Help, Squeaky. No, I don't know what stood out tonight. I mean, it was the usual insane gibberish that we're used to, and it's always good to have that here. Dick, I have a thing. Go to studio mode and bring the thing up that I posted in the green room. And,
Got it.
Don't show it just yet. Get it ready. I'll tell you when.
Okay, hold on. Jesus Christ. He's making me do it all the fucking hard way and everything. Yeah, son of a bitch. Okay. All right. I'm ready. Do your fucking thing, Mr. Mrs. Dramatic.
When we Dick's been helping me out learning the OBS, so we might have a few new producers to help him out. Not yet, Dick.
Oh God damn it! Well, it's too late now.
Oh, you blew it. So when we do the, I was suggesting to Dick that on off nights we do a producer shakedown, and you can really throw shit at the producers when we get going, and so you'll be able to shout and swear at me or whoever's producing at the time for not getting it right. But anyway,
do it to him, not me. But anyway.
Oh, there'll be plenty to go around.
I was watching a video tonight. Someone reviewing a frozen kebab, a frozen doner kebab, and of course it was fucking awful. And it reminded me of the stuff I saw in our local Tesco years ago. And I was thinking, this is the food of the flat earther. The frozen ham and cheese toasty that you microwave. Because not even a flat earther can put 2 slices of bread into a toaster and put some ham and cheese into it and warm it through. They need to have a microwave frozen ham and cheese toasty. How delicious.
That's brilliant.
Can you think of anything more pathetic? And I wanted to try to bring this up earlier, but other nonsense got in the way, because it was kind of like, can you think of anything more nonsensical than a frozen sandwich? Maybe you can.
But the thing about this as well is toasty is the kind of word that gets a toast. Toast.
Yeah.
You know, you're not
Yeah.
tasting anything. You put it in the fucking microwave, are you?
Like,
It's ham and cheese bread thing, soggy.
Yeah, it all sounds rather limp and microwave to me, but you know,
Yeah,
maybe
exactly.
that's
what,
just
what
you know.
happens when you put toast in the microwave? It just turns into sludge.
Yeah, yeah,
There's no toasty involved.
yeah.
Anyway,
You know, it turns into an Alabama man's prick that's not surrounded by his relatives.
well, that will be me done tonight.
Okay, so Aimee, do you even remember what you were doing? Because that was, you know,
That was
I like it.
something else.
Yeah, but we had the time. It's all right. You know, we had the time.
Yeah, we have the time. Yeah, so I think it's awesome, and I know right where I'm heading to next. We've got Randolph Richardson up next. Randolph, what did you think of
Hi.
this evening?
It was fun. I wasn't here for the whole show, but it was great to get invited in and get a chance to chat with everybody. This is always a blast.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
Yeah, somebody's calling me. Take care. Good night.
Yeah, you too. Good
Hey,
night.
ready?
Thanks. And next up, we have Mipet69. Mipet, what did you think of this evening?
Well, a little bit crazy, but then that's what we expect from the Shills. So, yeah, had a great time. Thank you. And, yeah, just been running around doing other things, and you've been plugged into my ears, and you've fallen on the floor, you lot, and been tucked away in my pocket. So, I've had a good day.
Mipet, you
With all you
dropped
guys
me.
hanging around. Yeah, sorry, guys. I
Aw.
did hit the floor, but, hey, you know, these
Lucky I
things
didn't
happen.
spill my pint.
Yeah, well, I'm very sorry. You know, we are upside down here and shit happens. So,
This is true. This is true.
yeah.
Yeah, so when her ear pods fall out of her ears, they don't go down, they go up. They kind of dangle up over her head. They look awesome, actually.
It's all true. Thanks anyway. But yeah, great night. Thank you.
Excellent, excellent. Thank you so much. Yeah, so we're gonna keep moving on.
Flat Earth, the one with your presupposition begging the question, no working maps, sextants, methods to prove CGI, out of focus shots of stars, no working formulas, calculations, physical models to explain rise and set, no working explanation of why millions of objects defy inverse square law and angular scale every single day, safe spacing your comments that observably, measurably, and repeatably disprove flat Earth, nothing beyond looks flat, cherry picking, and ignoring things when they contradict your claims. Do you mean that flat Earth? Flat Earth, the one with your presupposition begging the question.
Oops. Is anyone else moist, or is it just me? That was one of the sexiest things I've ever heard in my life.
That was,
Oh, thank you, Limey.
No. Thank you.
That's awesome. So next up we have Loki Fish Mars. Loki Fish, what did you think of the evening? And what was your highlight?
Well, I'm still trying to figure out which one was the potato.
Ah,
That will be me.
that was great.
That's brilliant.
No, I had lots of fun. Lots of fun.
Excellent. Excellent. Perfect. So next up we have Dick Dawson. Dick, what did you think of the evening? And was there any
Well,
highlights?
Yeah, for me, I did actually figure it out. So if anybody is confused, like myself was, the potato was on the left bottom of the screen. There was a dead giveaway, but I'm not going to give it to you. You'll have to find it for yourself. I really enjoyed talking to Johnny there for a bit about the copyright situation. There are a few other idiosyncrasies within the YouTube system that could be discussed as well. And Johnny O and I were talking in the background because life is coordinating very well for us, and we might start the music stream we were talking about, Aimee, coming up here. We might actually, we might have time for that. So, watch this space. We could have a cool new show coming up. Otherwise, I'm going to turn it to Aimee to let her have her thoughts and close the evening out.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming in the panel. I want to thank our special guest. We want to, going forward, you're not going to be LimeyPlay anymore. You're going to be the Triggered Limey. I think it's great. So thank you so much for coming on and letting us share that with you and everything like that. And I want to thank everyone else in the panel for coming too. Thank you so much. I want to thank everyone in the chat for coming as well. Thank you very much for coming. Yeah, I had a great time tonight. It was a lot of fun. I liked, I think, yeah, that potato was huge. That would make a good dinner. I'm thinking, you know, all the things I could do with that, just that single potato for dinner.
For a week, yeah, dinner for a week or so, yeah.
Yeah. Matt's sitting over here thinking of all the potato chips he could make out of that giant potato, don't you? Here you go. That would make a lot. That would be a lot of fun. So I think that's what we would do with it. so thank you
Sounds
very
good.
much. It does. I love them too. When we make them, we fight over the you know, whatever's left over. So
Yeah.
it's good. So thank you very much once again, everyone. I hope you all have a good whatever time of day it is for you, because day covers the whole 24 hours. So everyone have a great day and thank you so much. Bye.
Good night, fellow babies.
Good night, everyone.
No. No.
Get vaccinated,
No.
motherfuckers.
I love it. Yeah. Okay. So here, Matt, shout that out and I'll hit the button.
Tips from the ER. Get vaccinated, motherfuckers.